Welcome back. This year's salmon run is already underway. We have Danielle Dufour joining us today from the Adams River Salmon Society. Welcome to the show.
Hello, thank you.
It's great to have you.
It's great to be here.
Yeah. I know last year was the big dominant run, so I think you hear more about it in the dominant years, but it doesn't mean things aren't underway out at Roderick Haig-Brown Park. I know that there's a lot going on. So let's start with where things are at. Are we seeing the salmon coming up right now?
So the salmon love cold weather, so they are coming, and they've started kind of slowly coming into the river, so they do take a little bit of time. So this weekend we're expecting to see some salmon for sure.
You've already started to see people coming through though.
Oh yes, we've been busy for the last couple of weeks. We've been open and running. Our interpretive center is open from Friday through Tuesday, 10 to 4.
I know there's been a lot of upgrades to the park in terms of what you're offering tourists, in terms of the interpretive center. There's a new platform where people can view. We can show these visuals. Of course, these are taken from last year's run. So maybe tell us a little bit about the changes.
Okay, so you know, it's a really joint effort between BC Parks, the Department of Fisheries, the First Nations group, which is the Little Shuswap Lake Indian Band, which is traditional territory of Haig-Brown Park, was their traditional territory. So huge involvement from all parties, and in the Adams River Salmon Society, we're the nonprofit group associated, and you know, everyone's involved with the capital upgrades. There's been lots of funding through the Pacific Salmon Foundation. We've just developed the viewing platform last year during the dominant run. This year, we're working on an interpretive stage. So it's actually more looking like it's going to be an amphitheater, which would be wonderful for our area, and lots of different groups that can use it and benefit. And we're seeing wedding groups coming into the park now. And I mean, it's just, you know, it's a beautiful scene. Even it's very unique in the sense of the interpretation that it now offers. And we want to grow that even more.
So it's underway now. When does the season sort of go until?
Well, typically, you know, we'll see salmon. I mean, not necessarily sockeye, the red, which everyone loves the red, but we have lots of different salmon in the river that come in at different times right up till December. I mean, we could have, you know, now earlier is Chinook, or, you know, I'm not the salmon professional here, but I'll tell you, we do have a ton of different kinds, coho, pink. They all come in later. Some come in early and late. It just depends. So the Adams River is very unique for that.
I know that last year, because it was a dominant year, there was 125,000 people that came through in 3 weeks. Clearly, that was a huge year. What are you expecting this year? Do you have any idea? You
know, right now, just in the last weekend, this past weekend, we had over 1,000 people just in our interpretive center. So that's just checking in. We're only recording. We're not charging this year for parking, so it's just people coming in the center for pure, you know, knowledge and looking for visitor and local information.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're expecting huge numbers for Thanksgiving weekend. We have a food vendor. We have a First Nations ceremony going on in the morning. So, you know, bring your family, come out. This year we've downplayed it from our festival years, so because that's every 4 years. We had that last year. So we have downgraded in the sense of activities and events and things like that going on. But I mean, the park itself has so much to offer. I mean, it's beautiful this time of year.
Awesome. So any advice for people coming out with a family for the day? What should they pack? What should they bring? How long should they expect to be there?
Well, you know, we have 28 kilometers of trail through Haig-Brown Provincial Park, so you can plan for as long or as little of time as you want. There are interpretive signage. You can take the kids. You can come in and color in the interpretive center. You could walk the river and be as remote or as with people as you want. It's just, you know, the opportunities are endless, really. Bring your bike, bring your lunch, or you can enjoy the food vendors that we've got out there this weekend.
Lots of tourists too coming from different parts of the world.
Tons, lots of tour groups, tons of Chinese groups coming in, and you know, really all parts of the world. Seen a ton of Australians this year, and German, and yeah, they're from all over, all parts of the world.
Good to know that. Awesome. Danielle, anything else that you'd like to add?
Well, you know what? If you're interested in volunteering, we're actually working right now towards our 2018 Salute to the Sockeye. We're always looking for skilled volunteers. Hopefully, you know, you can check us out on our Facebook page, facebook.com/Adams River Salmon Society. And if you're looking to volunteer or even interested at all in getting involved with any of our projects we've got coming up, please give us a call or contact us.
Awesome. Danielle, thank you for being here today.
Thank you very much.
Great outing for the family, great education for the kids to get them out there to see the salmon run. Information on the screen if you'd like to learn more. We are back in 90 seconds. Stay with us.